If you are a hydrogen producer or manufacturer or distributor or retailer or want to be the consumer, it's crucial that you be part of USHA. It also is crucial for you to be able to connect with legislators, policymakers, to be able to voice the regulation changes or recommendations or funding to understand what's available and what needs to be changed.
To really ensure that it can be the fuel of choice in the future.
So part of being here is to familiarize myself and others, in my reporting back, to familiarize others with how we go about the process, to develop the policies to actually overcome those barriers.
This is being driven by people, by the market, by individuals who want to see the world cleaned up.
Well, I think it's important for the attendees at this conference to appreciate how much progress has already been made in decarbonizing our energy landscape, both in transportation and across the grid.
We need to be on the forefront of new technologies and looking at different possibilities to move the country forward.
My main purpose for coming is to bring what we are doing in West Virginia as far as regulatory and business structure, and informing the policy groups and the innovators here that, hey, we're ready for hydrogen.
Hydrogen is today what electric vehicles were 25 years ago, but I don't think it's going to take long for the early adopters to grow.
And it's the only group that I've ever seen that really connects policy with producers and manufacturers of hydrogen entities.
So this is about being responsive to your constituents. It's about being responsive to your customers. And so that's what's important.
It is important to consider the mission of decarbonization in the energy sector.
Well, we're a one-stop shop for policymakers. We provide policies that have been run in the past as well as model policies. And the way that we're, making this happen is essentially with respect to implementation.
There's so many opportunities to get hydrogen into communities, especially communities of color. There are a lot of things that we can start doing right now with hydrogen, and I think that by the time next year comes around, a lot more people are going to see the options and the opportunities that are there.
And I think the more fascinating thing, though, has been the sheer numbers and ways that you can produce hydrogen.
Just how much further hydrogen research is than what I actually thought before I came.
So we can definitely work on our hydrogen industry in Mississippi and talk to a lot of great people that may be able to even come to Mississippi and help us as well.
Hydrogen took us to the moon. Hydrogen is the reason why we have no acid rain. It desulfurizes our crude oil, and it actually helps feed 80% of the population. There's no reason why we shouldn't be looking at hydrogen.
I'm excited that hydrogen is here. I'm excited that the groups that are here have hydrogen ready to sell and a hydrogen ready to manufacture for the applications. So it's time. Hydrogen it's the day, and now's the time to be involved.
It's been said here today that hydrogen is not only the wave of the future, it's really now. It's what's happening right now.
So I would just say to anybody watching this, don't wait too long. It's go time.